So today we're going to be doing how I color my hair when I do it at home. I'm kind of in the middle of looking for a new salon. I don't do the highlights myself, which they do. I have to have maybe, I'll do like a half a head of highlights every 3 months or so. I definitely have that done professionally. But when I want to come in with the blue tint, see it's getting a little bit dull right now. It's kind of getting washed out. You can see kind of where the highlights are, the little more vibrant bits. So today what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a little root cover up where I've got some gray hair coming through and where it's gotten a little bit dull. So I've been going back and forth between a few different products. I like this, the Joico Color Intensity. That's really good. And the color on this one is Sapphire Blue. I like that it's not very messy. It comes out really nicely. It's not very intense though. It's kind of more of a navy blue. Then I've also been trying this one. It's the Arctic Fox. Also, I like it. I don't feel like it lasts quite as long. This is in the color Poseidon. It's good. It's not like the most long-lasting thing. The one I think works the best is Splat from the drugstore. And there are two of them. There's the one that's really, really bright, and sometimes I'll use that. But today I'm just going to use the one that's meant for your whole head, and it's called Midnight Indigo. That one. That's the one we're going to use today. And the bottle looks like this. And we're going to use gloves. And I'm not supposed to do this. Tell my dentist. Yeah. Okay. You definitely want to have on a dark top or no top. Move your bath mats out of the way, and have some like kind of Clorox bleach or something like that handy to clean up if you splat it, because this stuff will stain. We are ready to go. You will want to use a comb that you don't mind, again, getting it stained. And so I've got a blue comb. This is the one that I use. It was blue and white, but now it's mostly just blue because I use it for when I'm coloring my hair. So I just go through and I find the part that's the most obvious and just go in and rub it in. This does not have ammonia. It doesn't have peroxide, so it's not going to hurt your scalp. And just section the hair and go through like that. See what I'm doing? And then give it a little rub. Mainly I want to get all those gray hairs saturated, because then they'll actually kind of dye up to a nice pretty blue, which is sort of perfect. And just keep sectioning it out and putting this stuff down. If you have long hair, you're going to be doing this very differently. It's going to be really tricky. I would recommend putting a cape on of some kind, and really maybe even putting some dark towels down on your floor and on your counter if you're going to try this, because it is super messy. It's just that my hair is kind of short, and I can contain it, within a smaller area. If it's long, it's a little trickier. All right, we're all coated. So that's good. The next step is take off the glove, throw it away. I have a little shower cap. I feel like this helps to keep the heat in. You'll have a better effect if you leave it on. You could even sit they put you under a hairdryer at the salon. The heat really helps it penetrate. What I'm gonna go do today is I'm gonna go finish my workout. I was just on the elliptical. So I'm gonna go get back on the elliptical for the final 20 minutes, not sweating, because you do not wanna sweat with this, because you'll sweat rivulets of blue and then it'll get all over you. But just enough to kind of stay warm, and the heat from your body will actually help it interact. The dye will get all in there with the heat. It's kind of cooks it. And you're also multitasking, which I love to do. So I'm getting the rest of my workout done. See, I got a little bit, it kind of came on there. So if you just get it off as soon as you realize that it's on your skin, it'll be fine. This stuff comes off your skin with a little bit of, like if you use a little bit of exfoliant. See, I got some on my neck, like that. Yeah, so I'll just use a little bit of an exfoliant in the shower and it'll come out just fine. Okay, now we wait 20 minutes and see what happens. Okie dokie, so it's been closer to about a half an hour. I did my 20 minutes on the elliptical, did not sweat. That's the very, very important part of that. I'm going to put on another pair of gloves. They have gloves, you know, that come with it in the box, but I like to use another pair when I rinse it because it will get, I haven't put my nails on yet. I'll do that after I finish washing. I'm gonna put on some new nails, but it will stain your hands. So that's why the rinsing out part is really tricky. So I use the little handle, and I get right over the drain and put it right, spray the water right, just really close to my head so it doesn't splatter very much. I also keep like some Tilex or something like that close by and spray down the shower if it looks like it's staining a little bit. So if you're really particular about your tub staining, this might not be for you. Or do it under, if you don't have one of those handheld shower things, just do it right under the faucet, like under the bath. Run it just kind of at low pressure so it doesn't splatter, and get the majority of it out. Run like one round of shampoo, kind of running it underneath that direct stream. So if you stand in the shower and just let it run down, you'll have like streaks of blue down you. You could potentially, or whatever color you're using. Let's wash it off, get it styled, get the makeup on, get my nails on, and we'll meet back in the office. Okay, y'all, we are coiffed and done. And I really like the splat one. So you can see it if I go like this. Yeah, see, it's a nice, pretty, it's a subtle kind of a navy blue, and you can tell I'm kind of overdue for some more highlights because it's pretty much getting to be all one color. So I do like to have the highlights sort of break it up a little bit, but I went around the house trying to look for a place where you could like see the light, but we're really overcast today. Like when the sun hits it, it really pops. Or if I get right under like a light, like a spotlight or a bright light, people are like, "Oh my gosh, your hair's blue," which is perfect. That's kind of what I want. So at a distance, or if it's dark, it just looks like I have very dark hair. But then you walk under a light, and people are like, "Holy moly, she's got blue hair." I put on my nails. I did these today, and I used the little tabs. So we did that with a kind of a navy blue hair thing. And I've got my Halloween shirt on. Isn't that so cute? You know where I got this? I got it at Walmart. I'm not even kidding you. Walmart. I know. Like, I was going in to buy all my e.l.f. makeup because they have a really good selection of e.l.f. and they have a really good selection of Ardell lashes at Walmart. Oh, and they have a good selection of nails at Walmart. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh, that is the cutest little, what? For Halloween. Like little sugar skulls. I just love it. Anyway, one other thing I meant to tell y'all when I was getting ready to do the shampoo, make sure you have a dedicated towel. If you're using any kind of unnatural colors, whatever color it is, that's the color your towels are gonna be. So don't use your pristine, fluffy white bath towels. Use your old, whatever, raggedy, I've just got one of those, those dryer towel things. Also, if it's really fresh like this, sometimes I'll sleep in a wrap so it doesn't get on my pillowcases. Or I have a designated pillowcase. I have this old silk pillowcase that's now kind of stained like baby blue. So to protect your linens, because if you're using some wild and wacky colors, whatever that color is gonna come off on your towels and on your sheets if you don't rinse really, really well. My hands were a little bit stained, but I just used a little exfoliant and it was fine. And there were a few little spots around my hairline, so I just went in with a little bit of like some micellar water on a Q-tip, and that takes it right off. All right, there is your handy dandy at-home guide to what they call unnatural colors, which I don't know. I mean, I live in Connecticut and there's some pretty unnatural blondes around here, I'll tell you what. So I'm not gonna comment on that anymore. Girl, you're not fooling anybody. Ugh. Oh, if you want to see my Halloween costume, it's on Instagram at TheCareAndFeedingOfDivas on Instagram if you want to see me in my full pink-haired wackadoodle club kid thing. It was really great. All right, y'all, stay as glamorous as you can stand to be.